Hello friends, today I am here with Stars and Solar System Part 2 of 8th Standard. In today's session, we are going to discuss Solar System, Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune, outer and inner planets. So let us start the session. First, it is about Solar System. Solar System consists of Sun and other celestial objects that revolve around the Sun. Means it consists of planets, comets, asteroids, meteors, meteorites, etc. The gravitational force of attraction between Sun and other celestial objects keep them revolving around it. So which force is responsible? It is the gravitational force. In solar system there are 8 planets. They are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune in their order of distance from the Sun. It is very easy to remember all the planets in this order when you remember one sentence. What is the sentence? The sentence is, my very educated mother just served us namkeen. What is it? It is, my very educated mother just served us namkeen. Here my is for Mercury, very for Venus, educated for Earth, mother for Mars, just for Jupiter, served for Saturn, and us for Uranus, and namkeen for Neptune. So you memorize this sentence, then it is very easy for you to memorize all the planets in a definite order. In the given figure, you can observe Sun and its 8 planets. Here also it is about solar system. You may observe that here how all the planets are revolving around the Sun in their definite path. Now we will discuss about head of the solar system, that is Sun. Sun is the nearest star from us, and Sun is continuously emitting huge amount of heat and light. The Sun is the source of almost all energy on the Earth. In fact, the Sun is the main source of heat and light for all planets also. That is why Sun is called as ultimate source of energy. In the given figure, you can observe the Sun and its emission of light and heat. Now, let us discuss about the different planets. First, it is about Mercury. Mercury is the smallest and nearest planet of the solar system, and Mercury is very close to the Sun. That is why it is very difficult to observe it, as it is hidden most of the time in the glare of Sun. But Mercury can be observed just before sunrise or just after sunset near the horizon. Mercury do not have any satellite. Here you can visualize Mercury. Now the next planet is Venus. Venus is also called as Shukra. Here you can see Venus is also called as Shukra, and it is the Earth's nearest planetary neighbor and is the brightest planet in the night sky. Sometimes Venus appears in the eastern sky before sunrise, and sometimes it appears in the western sky just after sunset. So that therefore it is called as morning star or evening star, although it is not a star. You may locate Venus in the night sky. Venus also has no moon or satellite of its own, and rotation of Venus on its axis is somewhat unusual. It rotates from east to west, but our Earth rotates from west to east. So keep it in mind here, just opposite to the Earth. Here in the given figure, you can observe the Venus. Now it is about Earth. The Earth is the only planet in the solar system on which life is known to exist. Here life is present. Means some special environmental conditions are present here. And these special environmental conditions are responsible for existence and continuation of life on the earth. So what these conditions are? These conditions include just right distance from the sun. Due to this, it has right temperature, the presence of water, and the suitable environment, atmosphere, and a blanket of ozone also. On earth, all these conditions are present, so the life exists on the surface of the earth. Our earth appears blue green from the space due to the reflection of light from water and landmass on its surface. Earth rotates on a tilted axis. The tilt is responsible for the change of season on the earth. Earth has only one satellite, that is moon. Here you can see, observe earth. This is about rotation of earth. Now let us discuss about the another planet, that is Mars. Mars is the first planet outside the orbit of the earth. Mars appears slightly reddish in color, so that is why it is called as red planet. And Mars has two small natural satellites, namely Phobos and Deimos. Here you can observe the red planet, that is Mars. In this figure you may observe Mars and its two natural satellites. They are Phobos and Deimos. Now let us discuss about Jupiter. It is also called as Brihaspati. Jupiter is the largest planet of the solar system. So which is the largest planet? Jupiter is the largest planet. It is so large that about 1300 Earths can be accommodated inside the Jupiter. But mass of Jupiter is about 318 times that of our Earth. Jupiter rotates very rapidly on its axis and has a large number of satellites, and it has also faint rings around it. You can easily recognize Jupiter as it appears quite bright in the sky. Whenever you observe with the help of a telescope, then you can also see four satellites or its large moons. Here it is the Jupiter. Now our next planet is Saturn, which is also called as Sunny. Saturn appears yellowish in color. And Saturn is a unique planet of our solar system due to the presence of a beautiful ring which can only be observed by a small telescope. Saturn has a large number of satellites. One of the interesting thing about Saturn is that it is the least dense among all planets. Its density is even less than that of water. Here you can observe Saturn and its beautiful ring. In the given figure you can observe Saturn and its satellites. Now we are going to discuss about Uranus and Neptune. Uranus and Neptune are the outermost planet of the solar system. These two planets can be seen only with the help of large telescopes. Like Venus, Uranus also rotates from east to west. The most remarkable feature of Uranus is that it has a highly tilted rotational axis. Due to this, in its orbital motion, it appears to roll on its side. They also have moon. Here you can see it is Uranus, and here you can see the Neptune. These are the several satellites of Uranus. The name of these satellites are Miranda, Ariel, then Umbriel, then Titania, then Oberon. So these are the name of satellite of Uranus. Now the last topic of today's session is about outer and inner planets. It is very simple. Out of 8 planets, 4 planets are inner planets and other 4 planets are outer planets. The first 4 planets, that is Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars, are nearer to Sun, so they are called as inner planets. Inner planets have few moons. These planets have few moons and they are close to the Sun. And those planets which are outside the orbit of Mars, that is Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune, they are called as inner planet and they are farther. So that is why they are called as outer planets. And outer planets have ring system as well as large number of moons. So this is all about today's session. Thank you. For any kind of doubts, please write your question in comment section.